What's up guys, welcome back to Become Calisthenics. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can do a back lever. Now a back lever is usually a beginner calisthenic progression or a calisthenic skill that usually beginners learn, but it can be done with all levels. So this move usually takes a lot of core strength, shoulder strength, straight arm strength, and just basically flexing your whole body in order to keep your legs vertical, or your whole body vertical, sorry. So I'm about to show you what a back lever is real quick, and then I'll go into the progressions. So that is a back lever. So that usually, like I said, is usually a beginner or intermediate skill, but it can be done with all levels. So if you're ready to get into learn how to learn a back lever, like this video and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, so the very first progression for the back lever I would recommend is called skin the cats. Now skin the cats usually goes from a tuck front lever all the way to a back lever, and this is usually how it would look like. So first, you would hang on the bar, bring your knees in, rotate, and just extend out, and then come back the other way. So you want to hold this move and do this move maybe from like 8 to 10 reps to get that feeling of being upside down, because in the back lever you're going to be upside down the whole time. Now the next progression after the skin the cats would be a tuck front lever. Now this is the very first actual base progression into the back lever. This one takes a lot of straight arm strength as well as core strength and shoulder strength. So this time when you're going to do skin the cat, you're going to go around, and this time you just want to hold. And hold maybe for about 10 seconds. Like I said, you want to make sure you're squeezing your whole body, keeping your arms straight, and your core strength. And then come back the other way. This progression will be good for learning the back lever the first time, and it's a good way to be upside down and having your whole body in a hold, in a vertical line, because you're going to need that when learning the back lever. Alright, so the very next progression after the tuck front lever would be the advanced tuck. Now this one is usually a harder progression because you're trying to extend out of the tuck, and most people usually aren't ready for that because you have to lean forward more, and you have to gauge your core a little bit better, as well as strength, as well as flexing your whole leg muscles, because you're going to need that in an advanced tuck. So advanced tuck will go, like I said, you go into a tuck front lever, and then this time you would just extend out. Try to have a 90-degree angle and just hold. If you can't, just go into a tuck and just go into advanced tuck. Just keep practicing that until you can hold for about 10 seconds and just come back. Like I said, whenever you're going from a tuck to advanced tuck, you're gonna have to lean forward more, because you're gonna need each time you lean forward, you're extending out, and you're gonna need your body to have that alignment with the bar. So after advanced tuck, you would go into one-legged. Now one-legged takes a little more core strength than the advanced tuck, because now you're having one leg straight out, and that puts more pressure onto your core, your shoulders, and your straight arm strength. So this is what it's going to look like. So you would go into, like I said, tuck, advanced tuck, one leg. If you can't do that, just go tuck, advanced tuck, one leg, hold, and just keep. And just keep extending like that. With each progression, you want to hold for about 5 to 10 seconds, because that is a good amount of hold for you to strengthen your body, as well as develop the core strength, straight arm strength, and the shoulder strength in order to go on to the next progression. Alright, so after you learn the one-legged back lever, you want to then try to move on to straddle. Now straddle is usually what everybody wants to learn, but they just jump into it. They don't go through the progressions, and that's not good because you won't be ready, and you won't have the necessary strength. So you want to go from tuck to advanced tuck to one-legged, and now straddle. So straddle usually takes a lot more core strength because you're having it's basically a full, but you're just having your legs spread out. And this one usually takes a good amount of core strength, back strength, and even more whole body strength. So this is what it's going to look like. So you want to go like skin the cat, tuck, advanced tuck, straddle. So with this one, you will also need a lot more hip flexor. So I recommend doing a lot of hip flexor mobility strength stretches before you do a lot of these back lever progressions. And after straddle, you'll go into full. And now full, like I said, that's the one I showed you at the beginning. But this one takes a lot more strength. You go basically the whole progressions of what I just taught you: skin the cat, tuck, advanced tuck, one-legged, straddle, and then full. So it's a whole circle. And this is what the full, like I said, will look like. And I'll show you again. So skin the cat, tuck, advanced tuck, one leg, full. Alright, so if you're scared to go into a higher bar, you can go into a lower bar, or you can use rings as well. These will show you whenever, if you need to fall, you're closer to the ground. But another way for you to go through these progressions is to use bands. Bands are a great way to progress through your progressions because it gives you that added support, but it also teaches you how to use your core strength and your back strength and your straight arm strength. So what would you do? You find a band that's comfortable, you would just wrap it around, and then you would just do the skin the cat and go through the band, and then just let the band help you support. If you need to use the band for any progression, it's a great way to use it. And then, like I said, if you're closer to the ground, you can just brace yourself. So like I said, it's a great way for you to go through the progressions. It's a great way to get closer to the ground if you need to bail out, and instead of having the higher bar. So that is the back lever. It is, like I said, a beginner, usually a beginner calisthenic skill movement, but anybody, all levels can learn it. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like these. Thank you.